and dunks. Probably not gonna do that. Yeah, we back in the park. 93 shot creating stretch 4. Yeah, get powered up real quick. Woo, yeah, woo, yeah, woo, yeah. That's enough of that silliness, man. Just a little bit. I was thinking maybe I was gonna work on that dribble pull-up today. I think that might be a really good good animation to work with. So we're gonna go ahead and go into our My Player menu, and I already bought all the animations, so now it's just basically me grabbing something that I like. I think I really like the Glen a little bit. That's the one I greened in the previous video. It's pretty good. It's pretty quick. Look at the feet there. Boing, ball up, ball up. See, Lanson's, that's pretty good too. Too long of a jump. He fades on it. And, you know, Dirk, he jumps about 9 feet over in the other direction. Kevin Durant was a popular one for a little while here. Just shooting straight up or whatnot. Still a long shot though. Not a fan of long shots. Easily contested. I think the whole point of this is, you know, get the ball up quickly as I can. So we're gonna probably end up sticking with Glenn. I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. Let me see what that Trey Burke is about. See, everybody, they have to get that jump, that elevation, and my dude is so tall, I don't really need to elevate anymore. I just need to get the ball out there, but it doesn't need to be a set shot, you know. So I'm gonna stick with the usual. I think I'm gonna change that James Harden jumper, man. I really don't use it. Like, I really don't. And when I do use it, it's all of that. It's a lot of everything. We're gonna go back to old Dirk. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing with that. Teddy Payne in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Glad they loaded him up with the correct tattoos and not that silliness he had on everybody's tattoos. Game glitch. So we're gonna try this hop jumper out, get about 10 shots of that up. If I like it, keep it. If I don't, oh well, leave it the same. I just won't use that shot. We started off a little off there, but you know, first shot. I always like to, before I shoot with him, I usually try to do some kind of dribble move, whether it's gonna be a curl, you know what I'm saying, a tween, you know what I'm saying, a hezzy, then a cross, just some type of dribble move to kind of get him moving per se, so you can get that little moving shot animation. A lot of people tell you just hold turbo and then just go from stick to stick and you're fine, and back step, and it works, you know. It's just, that's not my game. I don't play that, you know. I'm more of a simpler dribbler. I'm gonna hit you with one move, go to the basket. If I'm stepping back on you to create space, it's because I'm gonna shoot in your face. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm shooting on you. Like, that's all there is. That's my back step. That's my hop jumper. You know. So you can tell a little bit tired, so I'm off. A little bit off, so I'm tired. How we doing? And that's why I come in and do these practice shots, man. First things first, man. Get yourself tuned up and ready. Look at that, 3 of 9, man. Listen, You guys can't say it isn't practice or anything like that. Like, nah, man. Like, I'm legitimately new to shooting, and it's the stretch four. It's like, hey, you can shoot. Just give it a shot. No pun intended. I like that. I like that a lot. That dribble pull-up is nice. A little early, but overall I like that. Snatch back. Just pull it up there. That's going in. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Held that a little long, I'm not gonna lie. Thought he was gonna do some type of special animation to get me that shot. He didn't do anything. He just said, yeah, I'm just gonna pull up. You know. Another thing I'm saying is really big. If you are a shot creating stretch, learn the Euro step. It is very useful, especially because you're so long. It's really hard for a lot of people to just get to you directly and swat your shot, unless they're like long like you. They have to be like a big person. But if they're big, chances are you've already blown by them. You know, they're not gonna really hold you too much. And I mean, and that's a good move just out of the drop step or the post spin. Sorry, I misspoke. It's a terrible move out of the drop step. I'm sure. Yeah. But out of the drop step, man, I always say, man, you want to give yourself that old bank shot. Boom, boom. Press up on the analog. Even if your timing isn't the greatest in the world, you're typically going to get a green. Just, it's a bank shot. You can make it in real life. You're right under the goal. You can, anybody can. That's where they teach you to make shots, I'm assuming. I think you start with shots under the goal. Green. That's off. That's okay though. I can honestly say I'm putting in maybe 35% effort. So the fact that I'm getting what, 80% shots on this, it's like I can live with that. Yeah. Now I'm gonna probably take about another 10 more of these, just to make sure I kind of got it down pat. Because once we get in career mode, there's no fixing the shot then. Like, nah, those are stats, and that's a missed shot. His step back is serious, man. Just create that much space. It's appalling. Like, step, and now I'm behind the 3-point line. Like, what if we just decided to just step back the whole time? Get the ball dribbling. What if we just use the step back to get us back behind the 3-point line? That's wild. Within 3 step backs, we're here. I know with my playmaker, it takes about a good 4 or 5. You're gonna be stepping back for a while. This dude's like, what if I just create a massive amount of space for myself with one move? Sorry, I wasn't looking at where I normally look at to get the correct shot time. I was looking at his feet, because shoot, where you are in opposed to the line. For my jump shot, I don't quite look at the feet. The feet doesn't really help me with the release. I look at his elbow. Whenever his elbow is kind of pointed at the goal, I'm like, all right, cool. That's got a really good chance of going in. He's squared up. It's not really gonna be any wiggle in his arm when he's letting it go. It's gonna be good. Yeah. I'm out here clanking some of these O's right now, man. I'm like, oh man. That's not where it's at. Then, you know, some say, well, you know, he's not a real stretch. He's a shot creating stretch. So there's just some wide open shots you're just not gonna make. And I'm like, okay. I think a lot of it is user timing. Like, I feel like a lot of it is timing, and then you got some of it is just like your position. All right, we're gonna let you do this. Yeah. That's just them letting me play around with the ball now. Like him to make more shots. You know, no, that's kind of my fault there. Then he does stuff like just stand there and shoot the ball out of bounds. Yeah, doesn't affect me at all. Now, is it just me, or are my courts different sizes? Like they just feel like he should be able to shoot from there. That seems pretty annoying. If I was a defensive player, I'd be a little upset about that. Here's why. This is so far away from the goal. Just in terms of coverage. Coverage is just like I'm standing so far away. You have to come all the way out here to guard me. And I mean, you have to be out here. There's no if and no, you're out here. If I'm at this line, you're out there. That's it. You're way out there. That's gonna take a while. By the time you get out here, I'm shooting you. Yeah. That's pretty bad. A dude starts shooting at you like that. Green. Yeah, that's gonna start to hurt your feelings. Like the first shot, you're like, oh, he just barely made that. The second shot, you're like, oh man, it's fine, it's just luck. The third shot, you're like, oh, I need to guard that dude. The fifth shot, you're already in my face. There's really not much you're gonna do about it now. Green. Yeah, you shot on. That's gonna suck. I don't know who's gonna help you out, you know. Maybe your teammate. But they can't let him shoot like that from there. There has to be some type of limit there. But all my friends will tell you, man, this game's broken. Green. That's just... That's pretty vicious, man. And the bad part is it's so easy. It's enough to make you go brain dead almost. Like, if I give you a hezzy and a back step, the only things you need to do is be patient enough to wait for the shot. That's it. Like there, I was early, but I'm done with that now. Thought I'd brick some more other types of shots while I had you guys watching. Yeah, 69 attempts. We're gonna get us another one at 69 made. They're like, you're not gonna make 69 shots. Shit. Maybe not gonna get there fast. I'm definitely gonna do it. Green. Yeah, man. So this is also another one of the little known facts about that shot creating stretch for is the post game, or should I say the post fade away, is rather deadly, only because it falls into those categories of moving shot, difficult shot. Depending on where the guy is when he hits you, it's gonna be a mid-range dead eye light contest. As you can tell, it's a longer shot than the normal little variation, so you get to hold it a little bit longer. That throws off the rhythm of the defense a bit, because they don't know exactly when to jump per se. They always jump, they just don't know when to jump. They'll try to put their hands up in your face. It's a little too late then at that point in time. Once you started spinning around on them, it's like it's up to you to miss the shot. That's it. That's really where we're at with it. That's how the game treats it. They're like, nah, if he misses the shot, then cool, but you don't really get a chance to affect the shot per se. Partially because, well, just like in real life, how can you? Like, I went from having my back to you to rolling off of you to putting the ball in the air at a fairly seemingly untouchable height, you know. Like if I'm 6'11" and you like 6'8", 6'9", you know, your typical small forward or whatever, and I'm putting the ball in the air about, you know, 7 feet in the air, good luck with that. I mean, really, I wish you the best of luck, because I'm throwing 60, 90, like, I just wish you the best of luck, because it's one of those things where it's like, you're not gonna get that all the time. You might get lucky, but oh man, the suspense. I'm just playing. We know it didn't go in. You can read and tell. Green with the layup, the floater. Green with the floaters. Yeah, man. Gotta make sure everything works, you know. The floaters. Alright. So we good with floaties. A little bit of trouble with the little post fade inside. That's fine with that. Get him. There we go. Alright. So 2 more shots here. Green. And we'll be at 69. Don't know why I need to announce that. You can read. 69. That's kind of where I really wanted to be with that. Maybe 1 half-court shot for the road. I don't know why the half-court shot has such a large range. Like I'm sitting in mid-range. It's like, wait a minute. So I come to this corner right here and it's all bad. But I come over here to this logo and it's all good, is what you're telling me? I don't understand that. So when does this become a lower rank shot than that one over there? I guess because I'm facing it and they like, you can just heave it up there. Be it as it may. Turn my back on the shot. Watch it not go in. Yo, I like it though, but you can do it a little nice shot behind half court and they give it to you anyway. A little late. Knew that from Jump Street though. Before I even let it go, I was like, oh, I held it too long. That's the good part and bad part about this shot. It's like you can hold it too long. Like, well, I guess that's all shots, you can hold it too long. But I mean, this one, you can hold it too long and look bad. They make you look real bad. Like ooh. You shot that. Oh man, that's wild there. They were gonna they're gonna let me do that. They're gonna let me shoot that shot, y'all. I'm gonna do it. Right? I'm gonna do it. Twing, behind the back. That little camera angle keeps on messing with me. We're not gonna let that cause us any kind of delay though. We're just gonna work it. We're just gonna keep shooting that shot muscle memory style. It's a little bit difficult. But if it was easy, wouldn't do it, right? Yeah. Well, that's a lie. I'd do it if it's easy. It's easy. Ah, early. Okay. There was only a way that I could look at that elbow while this move happened. He turned all the way around to the other goal. Okay. Well, this has become a nice, fun experiment. Way too early. So that definitely was not going in. And you guys just kind of watching me go through this mode. I don't know why, but hey, it's what I do. I don't play my career for real. I do, but I don't. When I do play my career, I go on my little stints of my career, but mostly it's gonna be this right here. Come in, 50 some odd shots. Okay, that explains why that was so hard to do. It was a very little dot. So now that I look at it, yeah, that's an extremely small reticle. Alright. Part of me just wants to put up another 20 more shots and then call it a day. Big key to getting better is when you go miss those shots, man, go get that rebound. That way you can kind of learn how your shots bounce off the rim. I know it sounds weird now, but you'll thank me later when you're in a career game and you got 12 rebounds and 3 assists off of those rebounds. Because you're not going to make every shot. Like, I don't know, like, what all the other YouTubers, they tell you that. They're like, yeah, man, you can do this. Greatest jump shot ever. Like, nah, man. Realistically, like, you're going to miss over half of them hoes. Just, that's how it is. Realistically, once you start playing on like real difficulties, you're gonna miss them. Can't help but to, unless you take nothing but extremely close shots. I mean, you have to be on it, like right there, or at least that's what I've seen. Like, I'm yet to see someone just consistently 30 plus in a row just strike. If you guys have that, somebody did that, 20, 30 shots in a row, man, post a link in the description or something. I'd like to see it. I'd like to see exactly how they did it. So now, right now, he's greening up. Yeah, that's in there. they're not playing any games with that. They're just letting that drop. And I was hoping they'd let me hit 10 in a row. Either way, I'm gonna take my horse on the open road and ride till I can't no more. Okay, so I fell asleep right there on you guys. I had a dream that nigga Trevor had wanted $50,000. Don't know why I was dreaming about Trevor. Don't know why 50 bands was the thing that popped into my head for him. But, you know, good luck, Trevor, on getting your money. You know what I'm saying? I personally tell you how to get it how you live, you know? Like, oh, okay, you want it? Here you go. Way too early. Let's see here. That's one of those little moves that kind of really mess people up just a little bit, because they see that half spin and nobody expects you to go from the half spin to the actual shot. Full spin, half spin, you know, a little spin cycle action, you know what I'm saying? Nobody really expects it to happen, but it works wonders for you, you know. I know I didn't get VC for shooting 100 shots, but that's because I've done this already. It's time for me to play a game. Not gonna play a game though. Not gonna. Well, yeah, I will. I'll play a game for y'all. So that's the end of this this cut, the warm-up cut, warm-up sheet. Next video, gang gang.